Y'all are being ridiculous. Let me explain. Over the past few days, the comment section on TikTok has become an absolute minefield for creators, influencers, and cosplayers as people try and claim that dressing up in cosplay or talking about current movies goes against the guidelines of the SAG and the WGA strike that's currently ongoing. They'll use things like this email to try and claim that SAG is trying to tell hobby cosplayers that they can't cosplay. But that's just not the case. If you look at some of SAG's other guidance, like this one here for non-members, that says that the only thing that's covered is performing covered services for struck companies. That's the studios. Now, you might ask yourself, what are covered services? Lucky for you, SAG actually posted a complete list of covered services. And the idea being that you cannot perform any of these services, pause to read, for any studio that is currently struck. But making things for yourself and not for one of the struck companies is still perfectly okay. There have been people out there even trying to say that you can't even talk about any movie so long as it comes from a struck studio. Lucky for us, Variety.com wrote up an incredible list of FAQs all about different scenarios and how they apply to different people. One of them is, I'm an influencer, can I promote movies and TV shows? And the answer is, if you are registered as a content creator with SAG, that is something that you can be, then you cannot talk about current promotion. However, if you are an independent content creator, like myself, like most people on this app, you absolutely can. You want to talk about Barbie, you want to talk about Oppenheimer, you want to go watch it, you want to talk about how much you liked it or didn't like it, you are well within your right to do that as according to SAG. And when it comes to the question of cosplayers, you absolutely can cosplay. Unless, of course, you are SAG-AFTRA. If you are just a random cosplayer, you can dress up as whatever you want. SAG is not asking us to have no hobbies. The only thing that SAG is asking of non-members is not to do any job that would normally go to a SAG member for the studios. That means no acting, no puppeteering, and when it comes to the WGA, no writing. Anything in that list earlier applies to this rule. If you do one of the things on that list for a studio that is currently struck, that is being a scab. But dressing up as a character you like for fun is never going to be against their rules. They can't control you having a hobby. And honestly, I have a sincere request. If you were part of the mob that has been going after people, telling them that they cannot cosplay anything from any production from a struck studio, please be an adult and apologize. Stand with the WGA, stand with SAG, stand with cosplayers and independent content creators.